Hi, I'm Christine Kestner. I'm a nutritionist, a certified nutrition specialist professional. I practice in Virginia and I'm also licensed in Maryland. Typically has a graduate degree in nutrition and in addition has to perform 1,000 hours of supervised clinical experience and pass a comprehensive board examination. When I meet with people, a big part of that first meeting is giving them a chance to tell me their story. I want to hear what's going on with them, why they came to see me, and what they're hoping to accomplish, because that will determine the path forward. Once I hear what it is that they're dealing with and what they are wanting to accomplish, then I can put together a nutritional plan that can help them achieve their goals. The very first thing that happens when someone makes an appointment with me is that they get to fill out a very lengthy health history questionnaire. It really helps me to understand every aspect of what's going on with that person so that I can tailor what I do to that person's needs. Then we meet and the client gets a chance to tell me his or her story so that I can get more of a feel for what's going on inside that person. Once we have that, then I take all the education and resources that I have and put them to work to try to help that person achieve their whole health goals. I myself have been following a mostly plant-based diet and lifestyle for well over 30 years. That experience, that personal experience, helps me to be able to assist people who are trying to transition to a more plant-based lifestyle to work out the nuts and bolts of how to do that. In addition, I volunteer with nutritionfacts.org, and I have studied plant-based nutrition and been fully plant-based for over 10 years. Plant-based nutrition has powerful effects in the body in terms of mitigating or eliminating our main health problems such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and autoimmune diseases. All of these can be improved with a whole food plant-based diet. I think some people have the idea that plant-based eating is boring or it doesn't have flavor. But when was the last time you ate boiled beef or boiled chicken? Probably never, I'm guessing. If you did, you probably wouldn't like it. Where do the flavors come from that we associate with the deliciousness of food? They come from plants. They come from garlic and onions and herbs that we add to those foods to give them flavor. Vegetables and whole grains and legumes and nuts and seeds and herbs and spices have a lot of flavor. And when you get used to eating that way, you'll realize that it has so much more flavor than whatever you were eating before. Because a lot of what we eat now, most of the flavor is salt and sugar and fat. None of those three are health promoting, but they do give us that kind of momentary wow factor to our food and get us hooked on eating them. When you replace those with more complex flavors from garlic and onions and herbs and just the whole plant foods themselves, you'll realize there's a whole world of flavor that you've been missing. My husband's had that conversation with people that he works with before, where people will say, well, I love meat. And he's like, oh yeah, really? Do you eat boiled chicken or do you eat barbecue chicken? Well, what makes it taste good? It's the sauce.